have the size, but we got the speed.
The old saying, speed kills. Speed kills. I'm on YouTube right now for my YouTube audience. Thank you for coming on. Welcome. Danny, you're going to be our next speaker on Twitter. Go ahead and speak.
By the way, speaking of size, I just looked up Houston. They're not all that big either. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, and they've struggled their first 2 games too, by the way.
They are beatable. I don't care if they're number 1 seed. They're beatable.
Yep, as we saw with Kansas last night.
They are beatable.
No doubt about it.
If we play our game and we're making shots and we're attacking the rim and we're putting pressure and we're doing what we need to do, they're beatable.
No question about it. No question about it. Bryce, you're up next. Go ahead and speak. Good evening.
Good evening, Danny. How you all doing?
Good. Excellent. Excellent. You called it right. We said it pregame. Remember we said on the pregame?
Yep.
And everything came true tonight.
Absolutely. You got to be very proud of this team.
Hold on a minute, guys.
Stepped up in a very big way tonight. Jordan Miller had an awesome bounce back game tonight. Hopefully Will Hoffer's okay.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he came off there.
Yeah, that was a hard fall. No doubt. That's going to hurt in the morning, by the way.
Hey, yeah. Hey, we got Jim Walter on Facebook watching. Jim, if you're on Facebook, good evening. Thank you for coming in. Can you hear the speakers on Twitter, by the way, Jim? Please type if you can in the chat box. On YouTube, thank you for coming in. Big win tonight. Everything clicked. We got the job done.
But like I said, they plays into our hands, and their size, I wouldn't call it a big size advantage. They don't have any 7 footers. Their biggest guy, I want to say, is 6'8" or 6'9". So, yeah, we could compete with these guys just because they're number 1 seed. You know, and they let's also keep in mind they play in a weaker conference. I mean, the American Athletic Conference. You know, I mean, compared to the ACC. I mean, must I say more?
Nope, absolutely not. Oh, by the way, who's our usual basketball guy, cannot make it tonight. He's driving home right now. He can't join. But preview Houston later in the week.
We will be a Friday game, by the way.
Okay. Guys, this is your space tonight. Twitter questions, just come on in. Please send a request to talk, and I'll get you in. It's your space tonight, guys. We win this game convincingly tonight, and like I said, on to Houston. Felt everything clicked tonight. Everything clicked tonight.
Yep, and it's a beautiful thing when it does.
All right. Hey, Lorraine, do you think we can get anybody from Life Wallet tonight, or we can do that wait for Friday for that?
Yeah, let's try to do that Friday.
Yeah, that works. That works. So
Luke is there, but
yeah, Luke couldn't make it. Yeah, we couldn't get Luke on, but if Luke any years, so I do apologize. Fastest team in the nation. So UCLA play twice. They're solid, but the Kings can run past anyone. And when they get a fast break opportunity, do you agree with that, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, Vic, good evening. How you doing?
Great. What a great win. Wong 27, Miller 19. Joseph was a pest on defense. Great win. We advanced to the Sweet 16, and we're going to surprise a lot of people.
Did say Wong was going to play better, so I figured that.
Yeah. The only thing I wasn't crazy about tonight was to ball down the paint that set up the 3-pointers.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to attack the rim more because I feel like, you know, we had the speed to get there. And, you know, we had not just the speed, but I feel like the strength to kind of get to the paint, get a rebound if we didn't score there. If we had a wide open 3, I would say, hey, you know, shoot it. If you're a shooter that can shoot the 3, and the majority of the players on the floor were, then shoot it. But I don't want a guy like Anthony Walker shooting the 3. I mean,
no,
this guy is not a 3-point shooter.
He's hit 2 3-pointers all year.
Danny, when will we know about the time for Houston?
I'm guessing tomorrow.
Okay.
or maybe even tonight after the last game.
Which is Gonzaga and
If not,
TCU
by
right now.
tomorrow.
Okay.
So Danny,
Yes, sir. Good evening, Giovanni. Thank you for coming on.
this was a great win.
Yes, sir.
This I mean, we can talk about everything else. This is a great win. And this is redemption. I think they're on a redemption tour, and it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna move forward. This is it. I see something that I've not seen before, and this is it.
Norchet was an absolute beast tonight on the boards, and I felt that was the matchup we had to win against Davis, considering.
And we were smaller. I mean, we were out-rebounded them, and we were smaller.
Yes.
Yeah, Jackson Davis is an unbelievable player.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I would love to see him on the Heat next year.
Yeah. Let me get Zeloff next. Zeloff, you're on the air. Go ahead and speak, please. Good evening.
Hey boys, how you doing? Just wanted to say, whether it's the Cougars or the Rockets, Houston basketball loses when it matters the most. We lose, baby. Canes by 100.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's facts, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks, Zell. Thank you, man. Gonna ask you, okay, so anyone else want to come on, man? Hey, the mic's wide open tonight, guys. The mic is wide open for y'all to speak. If you want to come on, just send a request, I'll get you in. So what you said, Houston's size is not that big, Danny.
No, I looked it up, but Houston's a good offensive scoring ball club. Obviously, that's shown throughout the season. But size-wise, their biggest size player, I should say, I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Is 6'9".
Okay.
6'9" is their biggest player.
Yeah, and and Sasser, I think, is not 100% either. One of their players for Houston.
What's his name?
Sasser.
I'm looking him up. That's his last name or first name?
No, I think it's his last name, Sasser. Number 2. Number 2.
Number 2 here, I have Cedric Laugh.
Yeah, one of their guys got hurt. I think he hurt his groin, I think, in the conference championship game 2 weeks ago.
You have to do more research on them throughout the week.
Yeah, I'll look at them through the week. I'll see if I can get a podcast with one of the Houston writers tomorrow or probably this week, probably Monday or Tuesday.
I just know for sure that they're beatable.
Yes.
So that they are not.
Hold on. Go ahead, Giovanni. Now you're up. Go ahead, Giovanni. You're up.
So Danny, you believe we match up well, right?
I think so too. I
feel very good about this.
I do, and nobody's going to stop Norchad down low. That's a monster. That's a monster.
What I feel is this tournament in general, and I'm not just speaking from a Miami point of view, even though obviously my heart is where my heart is. I'm a Cane, always have been, always will be. But this tournament is as open as it's ever been, and that I can ever remember. There is absolutely no clear team that I can sit here and tell you is gonna win all.
And I think that, however, I think that when they were matching it up, they did us dirty by putting us in this division. They did that purposely.
Oh no, I agree. I agree. I 100% agree.
Listen, all night those announcers were just fawning all over Indiana. All over.
They were begging Indiana to get back in the game.
I mean, just begging them to win, begging them to speed up the game. I mean, they couldn't keep up with our speed, and their All-American looked like he was completely out of it.
But Lorraine, we saw it all the way. It's like when we saw it open up and they said what we could not do. That's when I knew something was up. And it's always been a team. This is redemption for Miami. This is like redemption.
Absolutely. I mean, they were on fire. Every single guy, you could see the passion in their face and their actions. I mean, they were not letting Indiana get back in this game. The first couple minutes of the half, after the half, had me a little worried, but then they just full court press again, and we're on fire. It's great to see.
Yep, they fought. They stayed together. They got through the adversity.
I hope they keep it up.
We're gonna hit this Mary.
Bensley Joseph, that kid on defense is just awesome.
So,
Hold on, Giovanni. Let Danny finish, then
I
you
was
can.
gonna say his fire and his intensity that he brings is a spark plug. And I
Yep.
love it.
Go ahead, Giovanni. Then we'll go to Lorraine.
Now that you think we've earned it, how far you think we're gonna go?
Look, I'm a Kane through and through, so I'm taking us all the way to the win. I think we can. I think this is our best chance. I think if you listen to Coach N or Coach L after the game, he's got a plan, and I think all these guys are on board. So if we don't clog up like we did in our last game, if we keep it going, I think we can take it all the way.
Absolutely.
There's no clear winner in this year.
I saw that.
Can I answer that question, by the way?
Yes, go ahead, Danny.
I at least in my bracket, because I did the tournament challenge. I have the Canes in the Final Four, playing Alabama.
Hey Jay, thanks for coming on, man.
Great.
You have a comment or a question you want to ask?
So just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But Danny, this is redemption for us, and we just gotta celebrate that.
Yes, and you know what? These guys tonight they were on full speed. We got to keep that up. We got to carry that into every game because I haven't seen a basketball team that's as fast as us.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That speed just burned Indiana tonight. It burned them. Like what did I say we had to do? If this game was in the 60s or 70s, I mean, it was trouble. It was a half court, but we went 70s, 80s. That's the pace we need, and that's the pace we have to have.
And you could tell Indiana did not want to play that pace.
No, I don't know. Will Houston want to? Is the question. Will Houston want to? Is the question.
Whether they want to or not, Miami's got to take it to their advantage because it's something that when they're at that pace, it's just different. Intense. They got to use it to their advantage.
All right, let me get. Hold on. We're gonna get Bryce. Bryce has his hand up. Then we'll get Pullman.
Real quick though.
Go ahead, Lorraine.
From John.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I hear from him again. But he said he's gonna try to jump on.
Okay. And
Hey man.
then we'll get Bryce.
Hey, hold on.
Go ahead, Bryce. By the way, the Houston.
Hey, first of all, I'd like to say that it's great to be in Miami playing at our pace. But, okay, no doubt that adjustment completely healthy, and I can't be the North Carolina Duke and Indiana this season. You want to win our first. And I'm not saying that as a bias team fan, because we are capable. We are capable. And
Yeah, man, I don't know if you heard it, but this tournament is final.
yes,
I never have seen it.
there's no years out first. And tonight we will lose. And this is what you gotta. I'm gonna tell you something. This kid Walker.
YouTube, can you hear me?
Yeah, because like he owns the ball. Like he's a ball out. Like he goes for it. Yeah.
He's made strides, man. This kid was lost at the beginning of the year, and he's making strides. Listen, if you're a transfer portal guy, or if you're a top group, and you don't want to play for Coach L, something is wrong with you. Okay.
It'll be can.
Would be 7, I guess.
Okay.
Hold on. And that's crazy, man. carry them forward, and they would all. I agree. And guess what? And they all said,
Yep.
Duke watch. Duke
In the Sweet 16.
That's seriously. They told them before they won, like we could. I mean, we changed our strategy. That's what we're going to talk about. Like, how does that match up with, listen, what coach
The threes were working. He got rid
all inside. Who say so? Daddy. He knows that. He knows the day.
He's just unstoppable.
And then Dish to Omir and Miller. Honestly, I want to just give you what my thought. You feel like my Alabama.
Facebook, who do you have in the final?
We can. Yes, we can. This team, absolutely. This team is experienced enough. It's got enough players. It's got the coaching staff. It's got enough depth to win the whole thing. It's wide open, and we can win it all. Remember, last year we lost to the team that won it all. Correct? South. So this is wide open. Football titles, 4 baseball titles.
Oh, incredible.
And can you imagine now the women tomorrow?
Would set a stage for baseball program. Give some props to our baseball program. Won 2 series, top 25 ranked. As bad is to win, man. It's crazy.
But if we win this, imagine.
Crazy. How do you
Coach-
not want to? How do you
Yeah.
not want to play for Coach L?
Right. And Coach L said he's coaching as long as Miami will have him.
Hey,
The transfer portal for Miami is going to be crazy, regardless of whether or not they win it.
But Lorraine said it, and you know what? Coach L had a good team, and the NCAA came in with an investigation, and they dethroned us. They dethroned us. It's redemption.
yeah.
But unlike last year's team, which was obviously good, there's no denying that. This team is deeper.
It's deeper. I told
Have
you
more
it's better.
depth.
Believe. You
Oh,
see
yeah.
it, believe it.
Yeah, and they do. You know what? We got down by 2 points. This team did not panic. This team all they doing a run and got up on 8 in a hurry. They're tough.
Yeah.
They are.
I understand you're going to face the first.
We've been dragged through all the stuff. I mean,
Yep. Agree.
Yeah. But we get in for YouTube, 7:15 on CBS Friday night. Just wanted you to be aware.
She had a crush on the All-American dude.
Yeah.
Daniel, do you want me to say this again?
Best of the best. The best of the best.
Yeah, we're the best of the best. And where are they from?
Houston. Jim Nancy's from Houston. Duke, and then Rafferty. Let me get
Hi, Danny. How are you, brother?
good, man. Good.
Listen, we were just getting into that, the commentators, and we were talking. It was Miami in the booth tonight. A little bit of went to the University of Houston. This is last year calling the tournament. I'm afraid he may have a little bit of Houston bias.
Here's the thing. Where is the Final Four this year?
Final Four is in Houston.
Exactly.
So what? No better time to beat them.
Hey, we will play against the odds. It's always been Miami. And this team is deep. This team is strong. This team has the coaching and the championship caliber team. I don't care what anybody says. And you know what? Like Coach Hill said, they were mad. They played bad the last game.
All right. Let me get our next speaker on. You're on the air. Go ahead and speak, please. Go ahead, Nets Canes.
Hey, Danny.
Thank-
Really just Jordan. Wasn't just George. It was the entire team, right? All the way down the bench. Anthony was very good at glove all year. Really stepped up. Bensley played well. There's an overall team effort. Unbelievable. Really impressed by what they did. And I know I've said it a few times. I think a few people. You look back years ago, Every single player again. Last year, healthy. This year, healthy. Until a week ago, Norwich goes down. I thought he was out. Played fine, and he played tonight. He was unbelievable. You would have no idea. On to case.
Sir. Yes, sir. Gotta love it, man. It's two down.
By the way, I got the Nicaraguan nightmare. Okay, that's my title for the guy is a nightmare under the boards. Okay,
Wolf is healthy.
that guy is a badass. Okay?
Hey, we had Jimmy Graham go one way.
Hey, that worked out pretty good, right?
Yeah, look at Jimmy Graham. The bench at the end, he looked really stiff. I hope that staff can work on him, man. That was a fall.
He'll be. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
But tomorrow morning, though, that's when it's worse.
So Danny,
I'm gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait, but we do know it's gonna be a 7:00 game Friday night. As Danny.
Yeah, we're not waiting. We're gonna take them balls out.
I mean, you already know my prediction anyways, because I've been saying it on here.
Our prediction is we're gonna take them out.
Championship game against Alabama, we're going to win.
And the Nicaraguan nightmare is at 100%.
That Nicaraguan nightmare, baby.
Hey, I gotta see how Wooga is. That's another one. Cause I didn't like the way Wooga walked off tonight either.
He'll be fine. We'll go be fine.
He's sick right now, which is understandable.
Danny, I saw that. I saw that too. That is very concerning because if we don't hit the boards, we're dead.
Oh, by the way, yeah. Hopefully, Lorraine, do you think we can have Luke on Friday potentially, or Thursday, Friday, or do a preview, something like that?
Maybe. Well,
I know it's gonna be tough. I know because he has his work and all that.
Right. I don't. Where's the next series at?
It'll be in Kansas City Friday night.
Kansas City. Yeah. Let me find out. I mean, it's gonna depend on if he's going or not. I hope this.
Okay, yeah. Danny just posted this out there, and I'm gonna put it on the bulletin board right now. I just put this out there.
But if you do a space maybe the day before.
Yeah, I'll probably do a preview a day before. I may do that. Yeah, I might do that. I might just go that route. What do you guys think? Think we should do a space Thursday night, a preview? What do you think?
I'm down. By the way, just to show the disrespect continues, Miami opens up as a 7.5-point underdog. Also, the Hurricanes are the longest shot on the board, 50-1 to win the NCAA basketball.
You know what?
By the way, FAU is 45-1. They have FAU right now with their
Danny, don't pick us, bro. Don't pick us, bro. When we won our first national, do you know that is the highest ever for a national title?
At the end of the day, we all know games are not won on paper. They're won, obviously, playing the game.
But you know what? Love it when they hate us.
Of course.
They hate us because that just tells us that step of our game. You know, the little stupid All-American. And guess what? We shut their ass out.
And those clown pants. What the heck?
What's up? Man, that's ridiculous. Did Bobby Knight pick those?
Yeah, exactly.
The players they cussed them out. Those are good things.
Exactly.
But guys, seriously, this should be like our redemption tour because we saw it on TV. We see it. They would remind me like, I was like, wait a second. Why is Miami so important them that they doing that. You know what I mean? It's bad.
And he's coming on right now. So, guys, Peter, hold on. Come on, people.
He's fired up, bro.
Hey, you're on the air. I think Pete's having some speed. Pete's having a little bit of mic issues. Let's see if we can get him working. Pete.
This program's been through a lot, like it's nothing. Every what do we do? We got milk.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And we're back. And we'll every year, baby. You deep. Who's been a number 2 seed with the New York Knicks.
Okay.
And we got Coach L. Brother, man. Did you see that tonight? Did you see what we did to these people tonight?
Come on, man. We were dunking all over them. Redemption.
And Pete, did you see the FSU? And then we were only up 5, but we battled in the second half, man. And I'm proud of what we did in the second half because, bro, it wasn't easy.
Did you see the FSU fans saying we were classes hanging on the rim?
Bro, I want to dunk every time on them. I want to dunk every time because it's like what we did in football with Notre Dame,
Right.
And FSU,
Remember that?
and Florida. Run it up on them, baby. It's the same thing. It's the same program, baby. It's the same mentality. I saw Florida lose in the first round of the NIT. I saw Florida, and I don't. Let me tell you, I give a shout out to FAU. FAU is advancing, right? But please, do we worry about FAU? FAU as a program?
Yo,
we don't know.
Pete, redemption, man. Redemption.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. This is fun, man. This is a great run because last year we did a great thing and we went deep and we were up. By the way, people forget. I was at that game in Chicago. We were up at halftime against Kansas, the national team.
Yes, we were.
And I think we're better this year, Paul, man. I think
no doubt about it. And we're better. We're deeper. And listen, I was saying here before you came on, Pete, look out for Walker next year. This kid is a athletic freak. Okay, I know we trashed him this year. Okay, but guess what? This kid's gonna be a baller.
Bro, what the passes? He was great. He was giving us some great passes tonight. It was like I said, bro. Coach L, he continues to every game, man. You can't be surprised by what happens because we have a phenomenal coach.
Yes,
we're right there.
Yo, how about Coach L Teddy Miller? Take that damn ball to the hoop, man.
right to him, baby. And guess what? We're one of the 16 teams remaining, baby. That's all,
baby.
That's all you can ask for. That's at this point of the year. That's all you can ask for, baby.
That's all you can ask for, man.
DBC, oh man, you doing what you do. You know I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna put the energy.
Man, I love your enthusiasm, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do a space this week. You know, let's plan something. And
let's you and I. Let's sit. Yeah, definitely. We'll sit. You and I, Pete. You, Paul Man, and I will sit down this week. We're gonna do a next space probably Wednesday night for FAU baseball. Paul Man.
Yeah, man. And I want to say one thing. Let's not just talk about the people that are here right now. Let's talk about Jack McClintons of the world. Let's talk about the Eddie Rios of the world, the Shane Larkins, the Kenny Kaji. Yep.
The Angel Rodriguez.
Angel Rodriguez. Sheldon McClellan, brother. That's a good team. We had some quality teams. We've won the ACC before, and this is let's set the record straight. This is what we're gonna be from now forward. This is not just this year. This is last year. We are empowered to be reckoned with in the ACC.
Listen up. On God, when we went up 10, I saw Shane like slapping the floor. I saw that because defense got us there.
Yep. Go. Yo, listen, Duke, UNC, everyone's struggling. But I'll tell you one thing: Miami's there every year, and Jim Larinaga is going to set the record straight for the ACC. We are programmed to be reckoned with, my brother. All day. This is not just one. This is not a fluke. This is not a fluke, man. No, it's not a fluke. We are going to. No, we're here. We're here to stay. We're here, brother. Hey, I'm out of here, fellas.
Hey, Pete, thanks for coming on. Let's do it. We'll talk during the week.
Let's go, baby. Okay, buddy.
We'll talk. Thanks, Pete. Peter Rees always brings it every day. Brings the energy. You gotta love that energy.
Love that guy, man.
Danny, I just got a tweet from John again. He said he can't come on. They're already taking off, but he
Okay.
can do another day this week.
Okay, we'll probably shoot for. Yeah, I'm just thinking what day you want to do. You think we should try for Wednesday, Paul, before FAU? Or you want to do a post game after FAU?
We'll do it. We'll do a post game. We got to do a post game for the baseball.
Yes, that's what we do for baseball. So I want to see if we can get John on for that.
We owe FAU our ass whooping. Okay. Yeah, we owe them our ass whooping. So I think we're ready to give them one. You know.
Yeah, just give me the date and time, and I'll run it by John.
We'll,
I might be out there Wednesday to watch that game. I might just show up on.
what time's that game Wednesday night, FAU?
I believe. What is it? Hold on. I'll tell you right now. I got my okay, men's baseball. Yeah, 6 o'clock, right?
So let's shoot for like what 9:30ish, Paul, for that one on Wednesday night.
That's fine.
What time's baseball usually end around roughly?
Yeah, we probably 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock should be 9:30. 9:30.
Okay, so we'll go 9 o'clock post game baseball. When you start that space, we'll get Ruiz, hopefully get John Ruiz on, and we'll expand it to about an hour.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, Lorraine, let's shoot for that.
And then we got a big one with Wake Forest. I believe we will be ranked in the top 25, no doubt. Okay, so we will be ranked this week, top 25. If I was to venture to say, I say we're going 122.
Okay, so Lorraine, let's shoot for Wednesday, not 9:15ish or so with John, if that's possible.
That'll work.
I'll text him now and see if he can get on his calendar.
Okay. Thanks, Lorraine. Everyone, space Wednesday night. Pre-game basketball space will be Friday evening. We're going to go for 6:30 pre-game space, and then post-game basketball space will be right after the game ends on CBS.
And listen, man, to everybody that's on here, if you're a Hurricane fan, which I know you are, it's just great to be a Miami Hurricane right now. Amen. We are rolling in basketball. We are rolling in baseball. We are getting our football team to where it should be. And there's a guy named Dan Radakovic. He's doing all this. He's putting all this together. So keep backing up the Kings, man. And, all I got to say is it's great to be a Miami Hurricane.
Yes, sir. So, guys, thank you all for coming on tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Celebrate tonight. Enjoy this. Let's get we're back to work tomorrow. We're back to work tomorrow. Get ready for Houston on Friday night.
Let's go get a national title in basketball, baby.
Yes, sir. So, all right, guys, take care. Thank you all for coming. For those of you on Facebook and Twitter, again, thank you for coming on tonight. We're going to simulcast post-game Friday night after the game against Houston again, and hopefully we'll get the issues with YouTube working. Facebook, we'll see you then. Take care. Have a good night. Go Canes and celebrate.